Screaming Firehawks! Welcome back to the channel, The Expanse, Season 3, Episode 12. This one is called Congregation, and I wonder if that has anything to do with the message that Klaus sent out to welcome all the ships to come help their wounded at the Behemoth.
Yes, in their drum that they are now spinning, creating their own, at least a little bit of gravity.
Yeah. Because you can't heal wounds in 0G, which is...
I did not know that.
Makes a lot of sense. It's really,
new.
really interesting how that all works, because it can't flow out. Like, it doesn't leave the body.
It's just, it kind of, I get it.
So this show is getting absolutely nutty. You know, we saw the results of the Martian dude throwing the bomb while they were having the encounter with Holden. And it put every ship inside the ring to not a stop, but a deceleration. But we got to see the absolute just damage and destruction that does to people. People were just absolutely destroyed. Like, the Behemoth had blood spattered all over the place.
Everywhere.
Like, people just got absolutely obliterated from this deceleration. And it's just so insane to think about what is happening in there. The way it protects itself. The way it prevents certain things from happening. And the way they talk about how long at that speed it would take them to get out.
7 months.
Just puts things into perspective about just how far everything is. The amount of distance that they're traveling. And just like, it's just some wild, wild shit.
I'm really surprised I didn't hear a Spaceballs reference to... We can't stop. We have to slow down first.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly the truth.
Oh
I mean, Manejo knows all about that, so...
Oh my god.
Yeah, he learned the hard way that there's a speed limit in the ring, so...
Don't be doing that.
That's rough. But the episode ends with Holden finally waking up because he spent the entire episode taking a nap with his brain racing, though, apparently.
Yeah, he was like basically unconscious, but... Yeah.
He's basically like in a coma type of thing, it seemed like.
Yeah. Because
his brain was still functioning at a very high rate, apparently, but he wasn't awake. Mm-hmm. But he wakes up. Bobby asks him, like, what he saw, because he's like, I saw a vision. He's like, I saw everything. The end of everything. It's like, holy shit, dude.
Great.
Like, everything that this dude's been through, as if seeing the end of everything isn't enough. It's like, what would that do to you as a person? And it's like, oh, I saw this vision. I probably have a little bit of a feeling that I got punked by this protomolecule. Seeing Miller and this whole situation, he got me to like swipe my hand in this thing to finish the circuit. And then that's what I see. Like, there's got to be a lot of shit going through his brain in terms of just like, I'm done. I want to check out. This is a lot. He's probably really tired. Like, this is just so insane that...
Do you think that would shorten your lifespan if you...
Everything that he's been through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit.
For sure. He's been through a lot. And, you know, there's still a lot of answers that need to be presented with everything that we've seen to this point. Miller, the detective... Why Holden? They had a conversation about him and everything he's been through. He's been basically at the center of everything since all of this started.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is the connection?
The nucleus.
Yeah, like, what is the connection to all of this? What exactly is it showing us? Because, again, in that vision, it felt like we were seeing things that have already played out going in reverse, but then it showed us a shot of a whole bunch of different, what looked like to be different worlds, and then a laser, like, coming out and just blowing up what looked to be the sun. So... There's a lot.
That's not terrifying at all.
There's a lot. I said it last episode, and I'm going to say it again. The writers of this show are Mozart. I'm the monkey. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This shit is crazy. It is just flying over my head, but I appreciate that. I think it's done like that on purpose. I think it's really interesting, creative writing.
Well, I mean, I really hope that we're not so stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's been this way every season. We're going to get our answers. They're going to lay it out and tell us in these last 2 episodes, I hope. But in terms of that, it makes everything else feel really small about what's going on right now. But there are some really cool stories playing out. Naomi is back with the crew, and, you know, that's really dope. It's her family. So that was a really touching moment that she had with Amos.
Love her.
Love him.
Love him.
He's great. He's always just got like
we know we love him.
He's always got like the right answer for like every situation. It's just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And then Carissa shows up because she thinks Holden's on the raw scene. She goes there to handle some business because she got this tunnel vision. Just doesn't matter what the fuck else is going on around me at this moment while I'm stuck in this ring. I'm going to go kill Holden because my daddy's going to love me if I take out Holden. I doubt it. I don't think Jules Pierre is going to give two shits about that, to be honest.
Sorry.
Who knows? Maybe he will appreciate
issues.
it. Yeah, she's dealing with a lot. But Anna follows her there and takes her out, which...
Anna, you my bitch. You're fantastic.
I had my reservations about her pulling that off. We don't know a whole lot about her background. We don't know what kind of training she's had. It just felt like what we do know about her, that she doesn't have a lot of space experience, and the fact that she could jump into a suit, chase her, and then take her out with whatever she's after with. It just felt a little far-fetched, but again, we don't know a ton about her background.
But we know that Anna is amazing.
Yeah, she's super dope. She's a really great character. And, you know, I was totally expecting it to be like Amos or something.
Totes!
And
my God, same.
When it was Anna, it was like, oh, damn. She followed her all the way there and handled it. So, I mean, that's cool. It's cool. It's just, you know, a little background, a little bit more explanation as to what she's been able to do to prove that she could... Like, she doesn't even feel like she's comfortable on a spaceship, let alone putting on a suit and flying out in space.
If I had to put on a suit unassisted and I'm not used to being in space, you best believe I would be, like, pooping in my pants.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, what if I connected something incorrectly? I'm screwed.
But it could be a very simple thing, and it could just be something that everyone learns because... There is space travel in this show. There's these worlds. Going in a ship and flying around is not out of the ordinary. So
true.
Just expectations. It's cool. It's fine. I got it. It's cool. I still really want to know what the hell Clarissa's even going to do. She's still got that like jaw clicking thing that like gives her an ability to Hulk out. So I don't even think Amos could handle that when she's in that mode. So gotta watch out for her because she's still very dangerous. But Holden's not there. You don't need to blow up the ship. Just chill out, all right? Like, come on. And the really, really big touching moment with Drummer and Klaus on the Behemoth, they, like, during the deceleration, they both got stuck. Yeah. And she sacrificed herself. I still think she's alive. I think she's going to make it through because Drummer's a badass and she's awesome and they're going to take care of it.
Come on, Kamina.
But Klaus, like, they had a really touching moment and he stepped up as captain and gave that really amazing speech to all the ships in the system to come there and heal their wounded. And he's got this vision. Like, he's clearly been through a lot. He's got a crazy past, it seems like.
Well, I mean, just like you can see it on him, the fire damage, heat.
And the idea, it's just so interesting that him being the older guy in the crew is all about this change and wants to like unite everyone and do all of this good to bring people together. And Drummer is like, no, I've been through way too much to ever bring in the habits of my enemies. Like, it's not going to happen. And, like, those roles are generally kind of switched. I think it's really, really cool to see it play out that way. I'm wondering if all of these intentions are positive. Mm-hmm. I'm still going to hold just that much in the back of my head and be like, this is a trap. It's a trap! But yeah, like, it feels like his intentions are good. He wants the reputation of the belt to be changed. He wants to be in the conversation with the Martians and the Earthers. And it's just a really interesting and really cool moment. Like, he seems like a really dope character. He's been kind of like, already the short amount of time that we've known him, been on this roller coaster.
Yeah.
Where it's like he come in, kind of pisses us off, and then he does some cool shit.
Like, who the fuck does he think he is?
Yeah, he's a very intriguing guy.
He's pretty cool. I like him.
Yeah, so there's a whole lot playing out. I can't wait to see where they go with the last 2 episodes of this season. Any other thoughts? No. Let's go.
Oh, so everybody's perfectly assembled?
Well, they're all in, like, perfect distance, too. There's way more ships in there than I thought.
Yeah, right?
Oh, did they remove it?
It's not gonna work. You're being pumped full of blockers.
Why are you here?
You were right next to Tilly when the slowdown hit. You could have saved her.
This isn't your business.
How can you live with that?
I've killed better people than Tilly Fagan. I just
Shouldn't have done that.
I bet it was all her. Sumu, the fake broadcast, all of it. She tried to kill us.
I don't give a shit about you.
Apparently
Well,
not.
Holden, revenge for her father.
I've known people like her. Keeping her around is not gonna work.
Take her to the Thomas Prince. They could lock her up.
I'm not gonna take her to a UN ship, and you definitely can't handle her alone. It'd be easy if I put her down.
Oh shit.
No! You're not gonna shoot her.
But what if I override the auto doc to do an overdose?
Damn.
We're not going to kill her.
This one won't be grateful for your mercy.
Well, it's not about her. It's about us.
Amos is like, fuck, I don't care.
That felt like one of those epiphany moments for Amos. I think Anna's going to be able to do a lot of good for him potentially.
Maybe.
It's going to be an interesting combo right there.
Or he's gonna do a lot for her.
To any ships in need, your injured are welcome on the Behemoth. We have gravity and med techs to help. We also welcome your crew, especially medical professionals. Any spare medical supplies and food are also bring this. This channel will remain dedicated to fleet relief efforts, and it will be used to broadcast any additional information as it becomes available.
James Holden, in the flesh. I am Class Ashford.
I've heard of you. One of Anderson Dawes' scavengers.
Let's try to be civil at least, if we can. Tell me, what happened on that station?
So we're docked with the Behemoth. I want to talk to Naomi Nagata.
Not just yet.
When I find out what happened to my crew, I'll talk.
You tell me everything I want to know, then I put you in touch with your crew.
It'll all sound insane.
I am not here to judge you.
Josephus Miller, the detective from Ceres.
He who died on Eros.
He came to me, told me to go down to the station.
Dead man came to you and told you to go on while you hear voices?
So much for that judging part.
Actually see this man.
Do you want to hear this story or not?
Please continue.
Miller took me into the station, showed me things. It's hard to put into words. It was like seeing a whole civilization. Billions of them. Strange, bright minds. Not human.
The ones who sent the proto-molecule.
The ones who created it. They made the station, this space. We've had it all wrong about the proto-molecule. It's not a weapon. It wasn't sent to kill us. It was just trying to build a road.
Every single person on Eros died for that road.
It doesn't care about us any more than we care about anthills we pave over.
Wow.
And now that it's finished building the ring, it's trying to report in. Everyone it could talk to is gone. Something killed them. They tried to stop it, burned whole solar systems like they were cauterizing a wound, only it didn't work. We are in a graveyard. We need to get out of this place and never come back.
Holy shit.
The man is seeing ghosts. He's insane.
Captain Lucas?
Holden's not insane. When we were down there on that station, it opened the door and protected him. Whatever this place is, I think he's somehow in contact with it.
Will he help us escape?
I believe he would if he could, but this thing has its own agenda and it's not on our side.
I don't think it's safe to assume that Holden is either. So my people will secure a place where he will be locked up and under constant guard.
Yeah, Miller was talking about there used to be a civilization here.
Yeah.
So they all got destroyed.
I am worried about Klaus when he's talking to Bobby, like giving up her armor. I'm not trusting him when he's talking to her.
You need to be in a medical coma. It'll help the healing process.
The one way I can be even less useful.
Oh shit.
I'm fine.
You are not fine. And if you keep moving, you could do permanent damage. Regrowing a spinal cord is a delicate procedure even under the best circumstances.
Oh shit.
My people are dying, and I'm supposed to lay here and do nothing.
Yes, exactly that. If you ever want to get better.
Get out.
Captain, I get out!
Fuck, dude.
I think you're better off to to the team if you're better.
I have an idea to get us out of this mess. The Behemoth was designed as a generation ship. It needed the capability to send tight beam messages over 100 light years or more. It has an extraordinarily powerful communications laser which might be able to punch through the interference at the ring gate.
So we could send out a call for help.
This isn't magic, it's physics. It's worth a try.
That sounds... Everything that we know about the way it protects itself, that sounds dangerous.
Who the dark hair with the bad look?
You need to lock her up. She's killed a lot of people. We put a chemical restraint on her. She can't take it off.
Yeah, we on it.
It's Holden on this ship. It's a little shit. I want to talk to Drummer.
Cat mash for a boss man now. We hold out your weapon when you on board.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
It's the rule.
I know them.
You coming with me. You deserter. You under arrest.
Okay, I'm gonna need that gun back.
It's all right. I was expecting this.
That little shit.
He was cool when he was hanging out with Miller.
Yeah, not so cool now.
He's a little punk ass now.
Too big for his britches.
Give the kid some power.
Yeah, it all goes to his head.
Damn it, dude.
Your lapdog told me I was under arrest.
Yeah, well, Harari correctly judged that I might want to work with you if you came back.
What happened to Drummer?
She was injured. She's recovering from surgery. She saved my life, and I saved hers. You were expecting mutiny.
Where's Holden?
He's no condition to entertain visitors. I believe whatever happened on that station damaged his mind.
I want to see him.
Shit. I'm not sure that I trust him anymore now.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm Jim. What are you in for?
Dude, she's fucking loony.
Good idea.
A new shipment of vital supplies, including much needed electrical parts, has just been received from the UNN Thomas Prince. Captain Ashford asked that anyone with engineering experience contact his staff to help with the power problem.
I believe that's a good idea.
Are you a doctor?
I was a nurse before I was a minister. I run a clinic in St. Petersburg for the undocumented. Those are people who aren't on basic.
Yeah, I know people like that. Why do you do it?
Because it needs to be done. I think that's what most of my life is. Seeing what needs to be done and trying to do it.
Mine too.
Oh, Amos.
Yeah, he's intrigued by her. What are you doing, Drummer?
I know, I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, you never saw anyone who got hurt before.
How are you?
Backache's pretty bad, right down to the spot where I can't feel anything at all.
I'm so sorry.
Don't. Ashford knows you're back.
I've spent the last several hours making repairs to the ship's power grid.
No, but he'll have putting you back to work.
I sort of need a favor. Holden is here. Whatever happened to him on that station, it has to be connected with everything happening now. If I could just talk with him, then maybe he can help.
And I thought you'd come to check on me.
Aww.
It does kind of suck.
You help me finish this, and I'll walk you down there.
She is one very determined person.
She is.
I want to send a skiff between us and the station with a nuclear warhead or overloaded reactor. I want to create a very high-energy radioactive burst.
That would seem like a dangerous thing to do.
The field that's trapping us here will contain the explosion. There's no danger to us or the station, but the high-energy photons it generates. I think it might interfere with what's stopping us. The data we get would tell us more about the field that's trapping us here. There must be something on the Behemoth we can use, something damaged. It wouldn't have to move far.
We'll locate something you can use.
Thank you.
I want to scare up some food. You want any?
I'm gonna be here for a while.
You know he's dead, right?
Oh,
I do.
Amos.
You still trying to help?
No, just taking a moment with him.
I'll bring you some food.
Ah, Holden. Amos.
Lieutenant Diogo Harari, OPM.
What'd I do?
Who did I put in charge of security for emergency supplies?
Me, boss man.
Yeah. Have any supplies gone missing?
I don't know.
It's a simple question.
I don't.
Are there missing supplies?
I don't know.
Well, then who the fucking would? We are trapped in the black and fighting for our lives. So make no mistake, everything we do here is to buy one more chance to live, one more breath. So do your fucking job, or I will space you myself.
Oh, shit.
He's got a job and he ain't doing it.
It's true.
I don't actually want to talk. Just wanted to be here for a minute. I thought it might help me.
I don't want to help you.
You didn't want to help Tilly. It's funny, isn't it? All the people you killed, and I'm hung up on the one that you just couldn't be bothered to save. I thought if I came here and I looked you in the eyes, maybe I could see you as a person.
Why do you care?
I don't. That's what's strange. I try to care about everyone. When Amos offered to kill you, I wanted to let him. I keep looking for a way to care about you. I think her father was a terrible person, but a lot of people have terrible parents, and I think, well, she's clearly a damaged person. So I'm down to, maybe she has a brain tumor.
Oh, shit.
Do you have a brain tumor? No. It wasn't mercy. It was vanity. I didn't want to think of myself as someone who wanted vengeance.
Are you asking for my forgiveness?
No.
You're a coward. You should have let him kill me.
You don't get the easy way out.
I just can't with her. I just... Let it go, girlfriend. Let it go, Elsa.
I mean, she's closer to Holden now than ever, so I don't think she's letting it go.
Ready for remote detonation.
What is gonna happen when they try this?
Oh my god, please don't fuck it up.
That definitely did something.
The pattern's changed.
It'll take time to analyze all this.
Holy shit. Miller, can you please come back and give us some answers? What the hell's going on? Whoa, look at that shit.
She's fucking awesome.
They let me call the Rossi, no one answered.
I got the boys off the ship. Everyone's okay. They're here now.
I was afraid I got you all killed.
You didn't. I don't believe what's happening is your fault.
I'm just happy you're here.
I never should have left.
Oh god. See, they're supposed to be together, man.
I said you were talking to Miller.
I saw him as real as you right now. He warned me about the speed limit. He told me to go to the station. I saw terrible things. I saw the beings who built the ring. What happened to them? All of it has to mean something. Otherwise, all these people have died for nothing.
I'm not responsible for this.
Yes, I am. It's talking to me. I have to figure out what it wants.
This is going to destroy you.
It doesn't matter. I have to fix it.
It appears the detonation of the skiff changed the behavior of the station. The station is now generating magnetic pulses like a railgun charging up only on a massive scale.
Oh, fucking great.
They burned whole solar systems like they were trying to cauterize a wound. Just something a madman told me once. Do we know how long this will last?
I estimate less than 7 hours before it becomes a continuous signal. Whatever's gonna happen, it will happen then.
Great. I think this was a mistake.
I feel like a lot of this has been a mistake.
We kicked at the hornet's nest, and now we know for sure that there are hornets inside.
Yep, that's what it sounds like.
All of our ships wasn't enough proof for you?
Holden told me that on the station he saw a vision of rings being used to burn entire solar systems to ash. He believed that the station did this to stop a threat. When we detonated our bomb, I believe we became the threat. And not just our ships, but everyone, all humanity of the ring.
Fucking great. And you didn't believe him, so now we're fucked.
Photons still travel at the speed of light in here. They are not affected by the speed limits. The Behemoth's comm laser is the most powerful ever built. We make it even more so and use it to slice through the ring and destroy it. And cut the station off from our hold.
It'll trap us all here forever.
And we will have saved the human race. Not a bad way to die.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot. It's really interesting because something Holden said that they've been interpreting what the ring is the whole time was wrong. It's not a weapon.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the analogy of like paving over an anthill, it might not be a weapon, but it's fucking dangerous. It destroys entire systems at like a blink of an eye.
Freaking Thanos in there.
And it's crazy that, I mean, so in the vision, I want to say it was 3, 6, 9, like 9 holes. I'm assuming those are each different systems that it showed Holden.
I thought it was way more than that even.
It might have been, but I feel like the shot...
Yeah, it had a bunch of holes, okay.
I feel like that was showing Holden, hey, these are all the other systems getting zapped. I still feel like it was a future event of showing... I mean, there could be multiple suns, I guess, in this world. But it felt like it showed their sun, like the Earth's sun getting destroyed. But at the same time, this could just be all past events that showed Holden, hey, by the way, this is what this whole situation is capable of. This is probably going to happen next. So the idea that this group of people is more advanced than those previous is kind of an interesting thought. The fact that the people, the alien beings, the life forms that created the ring were destroyed by it, but these humans are going to be the ones to ultimately stop. Like, that just seems so crazy to me that this is where we are right now.
Like, I mean, it can't end like this.
I mean, we still have a whole nother season and another season after that. But the idea that...
I mean, to think that, like, are we going to have multiple seasons of all being stuck in the ring?
Who knows? I mean, I have no idea where this potentially could go. But it was really interesting that the one science dude's like, this is physics. Let's try this. They put a nuke on a skiff, sent it out there, blew it up. As expected, it just kind of froze the whole thing. It didn't really have an effect on any of the ships like it did previously. But it started, like he said, you friggin' knock on a hornet's nest.
There's hornets in there.
Don't poke the bear is like one of my favorite analogies.
Yeah.
So it seems like it's building up this laser. The laser.
The freaking laser.
So the idea that maybe everyone before them made an attempt to blow it up is what causes their system to get annihilated. Maybe they have a different... Because that's what started the sequence, was them setting off this nuke. So now they figured that out. They've got the technology to figure out exactly, like, it's building to a countdown now. Like, you got 7 hours until whatever is about to happen is going to happen. And Holden knows what's going to happen. He's seen it. So the idea that they have now 7 hours to figure out a way to stop this, and their plan is to blow it up from the inside and essentially trap everyone that's there, done. They all die in the ring. Outside world has no idea. And that's a hell of a way to die.
Yeah, it saves the human race.
Whew. This is some really heavy shit. There's still so much. There's still so much. There's still so many... Like, I feel like we're getting a lot of answers, but at the same time, what is going to happen?
I don't know.
What is going to... It's like, are we going to see Miller? Is he going to present himself again to Holden this whole situation? Cool. And just be like, hey, kid, figured it out. Thanks for unlocking all the doors or some shit. Because, you know, that was the original plan that Miller was sent to bring Holden in to unlock some doors and figure some shit out. Because Holden told him a whole civilization was destroyed. He's like, something was here. I can't figure it out. Oh, and then it was like, this whole civilization was here. So that was like the first key. And then the vision. And then now they basically laid that out, that Holden's been talking more since he's woken up and sharing more information. People think he's crazy, but I think Klaus now actually believes him.
Well, yeah, I mean, because now it's all, like, coming true. It's all making sense. So now he can, like, finally maybe use that information to fix it, but at the cost of everyone inside the ring dying.
Yeah, which, maybe not dying, but being stuck and living the rest of their lives inside of there.
Which makes me think of the movie The Passengers. Anyone?
Not me. No. Never seen it.
You didn't sit there and watch it with me?
I doubt it. I don't remember that.
With Jennifer Lawrence?
Oh, that. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Where they woke up too soon and now they're stuck on the ship until they die.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible. I feel like if this laser thing works from the Behemoth, I'm wondering if that releases all their ships and all the rules of the speed limit maybe go away, which gives some ships a chance to get out. I'm wondering if that's what's going to happen and a bunch of ships get left behind, but some ships do make it out, like, like the whole closing door thing kind of situation.
Interesting.
I'm just trying to think of, like, what is the potential here? It's like either no one gets out, they all get stuck in there, the human race survives and lives. It's like they figure this out, it fails, the laser gets fired, everyone dies, and it just turns the whole galaxy into dust. Or I feel like there is some middle thing where their plan works, but not everyone gets out, but some ships get out. Maybe some faster ones have the ability to get out and make it to the gate. I don't know. Like, there's just so much that potentially could play out here, and it's all just so wacky. It feels really wacky at this point, what is happening. Like, Clarissa was listening really carefully. I was waiting for her to yell at Holden and be like, my dad could help us, but we can't contact your dad because he's off somewhere in jail.
Well, and he doesn't give two shits about you, girl.
I mean, I think he would care about the entire civilization getting destroyed because he's part of that.
Would he?
Yes. I don't think he wants the entire galaxy to get obliterated. I'm still waiting. She's going to play a key part because they wouldn't keep bringing her in. They wouldn't have focused on her that closely while Holden was talking to Naomi. There's something about her that is going to play, I feel like, in this finale. Mm-hmm. Whether it's her realizing what Anna told her and she, like, finally stops trying to kill Holden and maybe, like, gets out of there and rescues him to get him out to go do something. Like, I feel like she's going to play a really interesting part, and I'm wondering if it's going to be on the good side or the bad side. I think
it's going to be the bad side.
I feel like something Anna told her might have, like, connected to an extent.
Well, she did cry.
Yeah. But we've seen her shed multiple tears, and that hasn't stopped her from pursuing her mission. So I don't know what the hell's going on. She's one of those really interesting characters where I don't know what the fuck to expect with her.
No, that's definitely true.
It's like, but it's a constant, like, why are you here type of situation. It's this interesting side story where she's clearly got daddy issues. She wants to do things. We've seen the past between her and her sister Julie, where Julie was like the one that was raised up on the pedestal, and Clarissa was the one who just threw parties, and daddy clearly had problems with one and loved the other more, and she's trying to do something to maybe change the opinion of her father, but it's like, it's a really interesting side story considering where we are right now.
Yeah.
They're literally cells apart. She's hearing everything that he's saying. I'm really interested to know why she's such a focus right now. I think it's going to be something positive.
Okay.
I get the vibe that Anna and maybe even, like, the whole situation with Amos might kind of shift something in her.
We shall see.
Yeah. So there's a whole lot of shit going on. I can't wait to see how the hell this friggin' finale plays out. We are going to watch it right now and get right into it. So do you have any other thoughts on this episode? No. All right, y'all. Leave some comments down below. Like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. We'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.